Hello folks, Scott Grove here. Going to show you a few bastardized licks from Lynyrd Skynyrd's I Know a Little. They're not verbatim, they're not exactly the way they were played. They are, again, bastardized to suit the country style that I play. I'm going to show you 3 licks. They all appear at the beginning of the song, and again, they're not exactly the way Skynyrd did it. The first lick is going to sound like this. And the second one will be, and the last one will be, okay, that one again, just so I got it right. So those will be the 3 that I'll teach you. If you're interested, stick around. Okay, thanks for hanging about. And these are all in the key of A. Okay, the first lick, which is mainly going to center itself around the A, which is the 10th fret of the B string. Okay, we're actually going to start with these 3 fingers on the high E string at 12, 10, and 9, and do a pull off to all 3. So a quick trill. Okay, so after your trill, you go to the A note, 10th fret on the B string. Okay, we switch up, go to the high E string at 10, bend it up, 8th fret with the bend up as well. Then just followed by, okay, so you have 10th fret on the B string, pull off to the 8th fret, followed by the 9th fret on the G string, and ending up twice on the 10th fret of the B string. Slowly. There's the phrasing with it. Okay, so that's lick number 1. The second lick was pretty close to the same thing. Start with the, okay, that's the high E string, bent up. Okay, so you bend it up and then hit the note. Release the bend and go down to 8. Pull off. And again, these are all very similar. Going to the 10th fret of the B string, hitting that A note. Okay, so it's nearly the same as are all of these. Okay, so again, we're not bending on the 10th fret on the high E, then the 8th fret, and then end it like the previous lick. Okay? Okay, sometimes I like to, probably more than not. Okay? Like to do kind of a ghost note in there. Instead of hitting the actual B string. And doing little clucks there. And so the same thing there. With the 8, 10 on the B. 9 on G, and hitting the 2 notes on the 10th fret of the B string. So for the second lick. Okay, the last lick sounds familiar because it's close to the original but not exact. Just a chromatic thing. Okay, your first finger on the B string 5th fret, your pinky up on the 8th fret of the high E. Okay, thumb or pick. Okay, so B string, pull off to the 5th fret of the high E, so we're actually barring across on the 5th fret. Just going chromatically up. Okay, and to the same notes that we're basically always going to. Okay, so 5 and 8. Okay, so you change it just in time to change the note on the B string. Okay. Okay, so again, chromatic walk up. And again, that's the same bends on the high E. Okay, 10 and 8 with the bends. Finally landing on the A on the B string's 10th fret. And it's cool to leave those notes ringing to some degree when you're actually moving up. Again. Or staccato. Okay, so a lot of the stuff that's the same. One of the licks isn't in the song at all, and again, the other two are bastardized. So I hope you picked up a couple of things that you could actually use. Again, I tried to make them fit for the whole country thing, which is, of course, what I'm into. But they played it pretty much clean as well, so it lent itself really cool to what I was doing. The last lick actually lands on a D chord. Okay, so the 4 chord, but of course when you play the A note, it is part of the D chord, so you're all cool to go. Even while the whole D thing is going, you can still play any of the licks that I just showed you, because you can play all the licks that are in A. When you go to D, you can still always play the same A licks over top of a D chord. Then it goes back to A again, so you still have a choice of any of those licks that you might want to throw in. So you guys stay groovy, and I always am, of course, and I'll catch you on the next lesson. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.